this is Kelly from Moonbean Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your Aries mid-April general read. So for those of you who are subscribed to my channel, welcome back. I truly appreciate all your likes, your shares, comments, and subscribes. And for those of you who are new to my channel, do stick around for a brief little intro. So I do apologize for not being able to upload the Aries April reading. I was having technical difficulties with it, and by the time I guess I got around to it, it was way too late in the month, so I figured, you know what, scrap it. Let's just do an extra long mid-month reading for you guys, and I'll even pull a rune as well. I normally just do the rune for the monthlies, but I thought, you know, since I missed you guys, I will definitely do that. Okay, so happy birthday for you Aries who are celebrating your birthdays in April. Okay, so let's kind of finish up the intro. Sorry about that. So for those of you who do not know, I am an intuitive reader, and my messages are timeless and they're not date specific. So the date means nothing really. They're just there for organizational purposes. Really have a look at the title of the video to see if it resonates with you. If it does, chances are there are some messages found within the video. Okay, not all messages are going to resonate with you, so just take what does and leave the rest behind. Okay, they're probably meant for someone else. Also, have a look at your moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs, as well as some months those, as well as Mercury. Some months those are going to resonate better for you than just your sun sign. Okay, also keep in mind, I always mention this, have a look at your 7th house. Okay, so cross watchers, that would be a Libra for Aries, right? Libra would be your 7th house. Have a look at those videos, check out the title. If it resonates, watch the video. There's probably additional messages found there as well. Okay, so before we get into the reading, I just want to go over the pre-meditation shuffle that I did off camera. Okay, so the first card to come out for you, Aries, was the Four of Swords. Okay, Four of Swords has to do with resting, retreating, right? I can imagine most of you, given what's going on globally in the world, many of you are having to spend some time in solitude, really recover, or at least that's what you should be doing, is taking it as an opportunity to get some rest and recovery, as well as renewal. Okay, that sense of renewal. For some of you, you may be still working. For those of you who are working, please do find some time to go within, okay? The Four of Swords is kind of like your mini hermit card, right? Although you're not going on a personal quest, you're still using that time to reflect, okay? And heal, okay? So the second card to come out was a Judgment. Judgment, again, more renewal. This tells me that, again, for some of you, this could be in regards to a situation. For some of you, first, it could be in regards to a relationship even, or a state of mind, right? Maybe after getting some reflection or recovering or rest, you're able to change direction of a situation, okay? Or maybe your own viewpoints, or your own way of thinking, whatever it is that has been bothering you, okay? Specific outcomes even, okay, for some of you. The third card to come out was the Three of Wands, okay? This has to do with expansion, usually, and teamwork, right? So given the fact that, I mean, for those of you who are working, that that could just mean that you're looking for other ways to expand business. Okay, so maybe, for instance, if you work in the restaurant field, I know a lot of eateries have been taking a hit from this situation that we're all facing. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to let my dog out. She'll be back in a few moments, I'm sure. Go. Here you go. Sorry. Sorry about that. But before I started recording, my husband decided to call her name, and now she doesn't know whether she should leave or come. So she'll probably scratch at the door in a few moments to come back. All right, so as I was saying, for those of you who may work at a restaurant, I know it's been quite tough, right? But some people have made the decision to give back to the community, right? I know some restaurants, at least where I live, have been taking it upon themselves to feed those who may not have the money to go out and purchase, food or groceries, right? They've taken upon themselves, they use, social media as a way to get out or let that be known that this is what they're doing. Okay, so I feel like it's more so, it has to do with commerce as well when you see the Three of Wands. So business, for some of you, again, this could also just be that you're at home resting. You're not working at the moment, right? Your business took a hit, or wherever it is you work is currently not, that's not happening. For others of you, it could have been traveling even, right? Maybe you were supposed to travel, you were thinking of traveling, or maybe you had already purchased a ticket and you're just like, shoot, I can't even go anywhere. Hopefully you have insurance for that to try and get money back. I know a lot of people, even family members included on my end, have already purchased tickets to travel this summer and are now not sure if that's going to happen, right? So let's get into your reading. I'm going to use the Santa Muerte deck to start. Okay, I'm just going to shuffle a bit before we get started. Okay, Divine Mother, Divine Father, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors, Universe, please allow me to connect with the collective of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter for mid-April 2020. Please allow messages to come in clearly and for the greater good of the collective of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter for mid-April 2020. I just saw the Emperor, so there you are appearing in your reading. Okay, for some of you, you could be dealing, this could be, you could be a father or a business owner. But again, it has to do with strategic planning. So maybe that's what you're being called to do at the moment. You're having to rest and reflect, retreat in regards to your business. Maybe think of alternative methods. Okay, so let's check out first card. Okay, so I'm going to start with the top of the deck. That is the strongest energy for this read. Okay, it talks about your current energy. It could be your most recent past. So for those of you, that could be the last 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Okay, let's see. Way too many bracelets on today. I'm going to take some off. All right, we have the Sun in the reverse. Okay, you could be connecting with a Leo. Okay. Generally, to start, I don't like to see this in the reverse, but again, given our little chat there in regards to this premeditation, I'm not surprised. Okay. There's something that you're not seeing at the moment. Okay. And again, this could be, once you get that rest, reflection, and really think about things, you might be getting those answers. Okay. Is what I'm sensing. Again, this could be regardless if it's in the upright or the reverse, the sun is still talks about, you know, things are still generally likely to, you know, go well. Regardless, it's still that hope, that sense of hope, okay? But it could just be that also that you're receiving some false impressions in regards to a specific person, okay, or a situation, okay, lack of clarity as well. Like I was saying, right, you're not seeing something clearly, okay. Sadness as well. And for some of you, you may not be that all that healthy right now, okay. So just be careful with that. Really make sure that you're taking care of your mental health as well as your emotional and physical health and spiritual health as well. Okay. Let's see what other messages we have for Aries. Okay, 5 of Cups is the next card to come out. So 5 of Cups has to do with loss, regret. So if this is in regards to a relationship, you could have been feeling left abandoned or unloved by a specific person, maybe your spouse, your long-term partner, okay? Feeling some grief there. There could be some regrets. If this is in regards to a friend even, maybe you're regretting something that has happened, okay? Feeling alone, right? This is someone stuck in their head, right? That's like a labyrinth within the mind. It's just like a maze, never ending. You can't get out. Okay. Let's see any other messages for Aries. Okay, 9 of Cups. So it's interesting to see that we go from the 5 of Cups to the 9 of Cups. Right? So the 9 of Cups has to do with wish fulfillment, wishes coming true, right? Abundance, good health. There may be a situation here where you're unable to see clearly, like maybe you think that this is, you know, you're feeling grief, regret, whatever it is. You think that it's a negative, but in actuality, what has transpired here, what is happening, maybe this person leaving was a good thing for you. Okay. Again, vice versa, right? Take it how it resonates. This could be in regards to the other person too. Again, someone here though definitely was in search of some sort of treasure, money for some of you. For others of you, this is just, I'm just like seeing this treasure chest filled with those cups, right? And there's that lock there on the ground. So it's like unlocking those feelings, okay? Getting out of that labyrinth within your mind and unlocking your emotions and letting it out is going to help you. Any other messages for Aries? For okay, 4 of Wands. Okay, 4 of Wands has to do with family, friends, right? Like celebrations, homecoming, right? It is Easter. Maybe if for those of you who have been alone or been feeling alone, I feel like you're starting to see there are people out there who care about you, okay? For others of you, that's exactly what's happening in April. It's your birthday, right? Right, we've got Aries still in April, right? So it's just, that's what you're doing. And maybe you're celebrating at home with your family versus going out, okay? For some of you, maybe that's all you wanted to begin with, was just, you know, an intimate home celebration. And I'm just seeing that treasure chest there. Again, right there. At this time it's closed and locked up. And keeping your emotion. I mean, wands are more so creativity and passion, right? Maybe you're just keeping your emotions in check at this time, or in regards to your family and friends. Maybe that's what's needed. Okay, there could have been a situation with some of you where you weren't seeing that. You weren't seeing clearly in regards to maybe what was really going on. Maybe people were trying to reach out to you, help you, and you weren't seeing that. Any other messages for Aries? We've got the Tower in the reverse. Okay, this is trying to stop an ending from happening, right? Usually the Tower has to do with unwanted change. But this is, when it's in the reverse, it's more like trying to stop that from happening, right? Some people don't like change. Some people can't adapt to change, right? This could also be in regards to the relationship, right? You don't want this relationship to end. You're stuck in your head about it. For others of you, this could be, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be in regards to even work for some of you. For others of you, this is in regards to even a friendship, okay? It's just avoiding tragedy, right? And trying to delay the inevitable from happening. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. Okay, that talks about nostalgia, right? Friendships. These are people from your past. A lot of people like to say this is the past life card. And maybe this very much can be something that's already has happened to you previously in the past, many moons ago. For some of you, this could have happened already in this lifetime or in previous lifetimes. It's like you're reliving the same mistake, the same heartbreak, the same burdens, the same lessons. Okay, you're just not seeing it clearly. Something is, right? It's not clear to you at the moment. Could be, again, if this is in regards to a romantic partnership, the overall message here is that it could be someone from your past. So somebody you were with for a long time, possibly, or even a friend, okay? Right? Someone could be trying to stop this friendship from ending, and the other person is stuck in this mode, stuck in their own regret and grief that they can't even see that, right, that it's ending. It could be a friendship that's been around for a long time. Like this is usually like childhood friends, right? All right, so let's get some clarifiers here. Okay, I'm going to use the Steampunk Tarot to clarify for you, Aries. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's have a look at the sun in the reverse. Okay, some clarification on the sun in the reverse for Aries. The devil. It could be Capricorn that you're connecting with, or this just has to do with some sort of codependency that you may have, or an attachment. And it's usually with the devil in the upright, this is like a negative attachment. Okay? And again, with the sun being there, this is something you're not seeing clearly. You don't see that there's negativity here in regards to this individual or this situation, or okay. Okay, this could also, I mean, for some of you, it could be vices as well. Okay, maybe there are certain addictions that you could be dealing with, or the person that you're connecting with. There could be an attachment, and it could be anything from to a person, to money. Could be in regards to temptation as well, or just feeling like bondage, like feeling tied down to an individual. Okay, maybe someone was feeling that way. It also, for me, it's like feeling trapped, like you're stuck there, you're tied, right? And it's fear, like most people fear the devil, right? Some clarification on the Five of Cups. Ooh, that flew over there. So we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, this could be an earth sign that you're connecting with, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. A page generally is someone younger than you, or immature energy, okay? You could have some regret as to maybe something that happened with this person, okay? Generally, the Page of Pentacles could be a family member or a very close friend, okay? In this deck, you kind of get the sense that usually the Page of Swords is somebody who's watching. In this deck, I feel like it's the Page of Pentacles. So this person who you may have or feel regret over losing, okay? And again, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be a loved one, right? Like whatever this person's connection to you. They've been watching. They're watching, they're waiting, okay? Okay, or again, this could be vice versa. So feel free to reverse the roles if you need to. Okay, let's have some clarification on the Nine of Cups here for Aries for mid-April. Okay, Knight of Wands. Okay, so this is more fire energy here. Okay, so in regards to your wish fulfillment or happiness here. Okay, with this Nine of Cups, wishes coming true, feeling of abundance. There's a Knight of Wands here. So there could be someone, and I mean this could be you or the other person that you're connecting with. Generally, the Knight of Wands is someone coming in with very passionate energy, okay? this is someone who's also at the ready. Like, they've got their weapon in hand if need be. Okay? Which is interesting because I don't even think... Okay, remember, the Knight of Swords in this deck doesn't seem... Yeah, this is more so like my... Yeah, like this is, for me, it's more like that knight in shining armor kind of feel. Like if you notice, all the knights and pages in this deck are mostly women. Okay, but again, don't get hung up on the gender. But this could just be a person, or this could also just be you wanting this desire to have something change. Okay? Generally, can also talk about things are going better than you expected. Again, this could be you or this other person you're connecting with. There could be some sort of venture or something that you're undertaking, that you're going through, okay, that you are going to be successful with. Or at least more likely or more successful than you thought you would be. Okay? This is also someone who is full of energy, enthusiasm to get, get in there. Right? They're quick to draw their weapon there. This could also be, someone who's abundant and has, with that Nine of Cups there, this is also someone who has confidence, right? And feels fearless. Okay, let's check out this Four of Wands here for Aries for mid-April. Okay, Nine of Cups again. Okay, so these friends or family that you're connecting with is definitely bringing you hope, wishes. Okay, you're celebrating. Look at those drinks. Okay, hopefully social distancing. There's nobody at the bar right now. That's quite a few drinks. So hopefully you're not having all of that. It might also... need to slow down with the drinking there. Maybe that's your addiction or vice. Okay. For others of you, it's just your... Again, it could be your birthday. That's why you're celebrating, right? You're having a good time. There's two Nine of Cups, so that's a very strong energy. When you see two of anything, that's like double the energy. Okay, so I feel for April, mid-April, things are going to definitely be in your favor. Okay, this could be you or you, Aries, or cross-watcher, or this person that you're connecting with, but definitely good things are afoot there. Okay. Let's check out this Tower in the reverse for Aries for mid-April. Okay, the Hierophant. Okay, so this could be in regards to a marriage. Okay, this Tower, so this ending that you're trying to stop from happening, or this disaster of whatever it is that you're trying to, it could be a marriage. Okay, Hierophant generally speaks about the traditional type ceremonies, or a commitment, right? It could be a Taurus that you're connecting with as well, or you have Taurus in your chart. It could also be in regards to education. right? You could be worried about school for some of you, okay? Maybe how things are going to be left off. Like I know a lot of schools are trying to do it remotely, right? Online schooling. Maybe that may be an issue for you. All right, the Hierophant can also just be, a Hierophant with this Tower in the reverse can also just be like you're done trying to fit in. I don't know why I'm sensing that, but that's what I'm kind of sensing. Someone is done trying to fit in or trying to... For others of you, this is more so there's something to be learned here from this Tower in the reverse. So it's generally when you see the Tower in the reverse, again, like I was saying, it's something you're trying to avoid. But I feel like this is avoiding the unavoidable, okay? This is something that you need to learn. Okay, you've probably gone through this before, and this is another lesson. And lessons are, you know, your whatever it is that you know, in regards to karma, for instance. Okay, maybe this is like a soul lesson. This is something that you probably have gone through before with a different person. You know what I mean? Or it's the roles were reversed in a way, and now maybe you're going through it. Maybe you're the one, maybe at one point you were the one who walked away, and now in this relationship, you're the one who's had somebody walk away from you or abandon you. Seeing a lot of, like, this is like a broken home for sure. Okay? Could be in regards to, for some of you, like I said, school, ending this, right? Learning from this, that maybe you've gone through this before. Maybe you've had to quit school at one point, and now it's like beyond your control. You can't do anything about it. It's whatever's going on in the world, right? Okay, let's get some clarification on the Six of Cups for Aries for mid-April. Okay, some clarification on the Six of Cups for Aries. We have the Five of Swords in the reverse. Okay, this person from your past. Okay, it could be a relationship, it could be a friend. I honestly, you may have, it's not just the loss here, but like I honestly feel like, okay, Five of Swords in the reverse. I mean, it's a good thing. So I feel like this person, again, this is someone from your past, right? So I do feel like this is having to do with, again, take it how it resonates. Maybe you'll have to reverse the roles here for some of you. Your energy, I'm kind of sensing, feels a bit scattered. You're not sure, again, like this is an air energy, right? So in regards to reason, you're feeling a bit scattered and unfocused, okay? It could just be asking you to take control of your stress level, okay? By taking control of your time. So maybe you're having to, you fill your time with other things instead of focusing on this Five of Cups, okay, situation or feeling, right, of this regret and loss. Could have been an argument or some sort of fight that you got into, okay? And it's like, again, with someone, a friend possibly, or this person from your past. Okay. It's also the Five of Swords is asking you, or the Five of Swords in the reverse is asking you to just be patient with yourself, okay? And don't be so hard on yourself. I'm sensing someone here who could be, and I don't know, again, there's one person here who's having a great time, enjoying themselves, surrounded by family and friends, okay? Or at least that's what I'm sensing here. And then there could be a group of you who that's not the case, where you're more so feeling abandoned, full of grief. There could be some ending to marriage, or somebody has walked away or abandoned you in that sense, and you tried to stop it, but you can't. This is something, okay? There could have been friends who are trying to help you through the situation, and maybe that's another issue there, okay? I'm going to pull some romance angels. Let's see if there's any love advice here for Aries for mid-April. Okay, love advice. Okay, so we have two cards. We have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, that could be the reason why your marriage split up. Okay, for some of you, definitely. I mean, given the state of the world right now, a lot of people are out of work, right? I know some governments have kind of set up some relief funds, but I mean, not everybody is able to access that, or it may not even be enough to cover some of the bills or your necessities, right? So that might be an issue. This could have even happened previous to all this going on, right? And you're still dealing with the repercussions of it, okay? The next card to come out was let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay, I feel like that is the Six of Cups. This person who's coming in, or this person who tried to come in. I feel like there was somebody who tried to come in, or somebody who has been trying, or has been, and I really do feel like this person is probably an earth sign, or has earth in their chart. And they're just watching. They're just waiting for, again, waiting for you to come back, or you to, and again, reverse the roles if you need to, right? Take it how it resonates for you. But there is a friend here who is trying to help you, okay? Any way that they can. The thing is, they can't help you if you don't ask for it, and you don't, it's almost like you can't help someone who is refusing the help, right? Like, whatever it is you're going through, yes, it's going to be emotional, turbulent, whatever, but there's no reason that you should be pushing people away. Okay, I'm going to get the Dream of Gaia Tarot. See what other messages we have here for you, Aries. Okay, let's see. Okay, any other messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Ooh, Death and Rebirth is your card. Okay, so it's very similar to the Death card, okay, in regards to changes, transformations, right? There's that cosmic egg. There's a baby in there, right? So that is rebirth, okay? It's in the upright, which is good. We have a frog there. Frogs are very symbolic of luck when I see that, right? Luck and abundance, okay? We've got the 2 nines of cups and a frog. That's pretty good. I feel like once you let go, okay, let go or move on from this situation, whether it's a partner, like a love, you know, a marriage, whatever it is for you, let go, allow it to change, allow this tower to finally fall, go from the reverse to the upright. Okay, again, this may be hard for you right now because you have the sun in the reverse, right? You're not seeing things clearly right now. Okay, there's not a lot of clarity right now in regards to this codependent or this bondage or attachment, right? Again, it could be because there's children involved, right? I'm just seeing a child here, so, and some children there. So yeah, if you were married, you probably have some children. Okay, multiple children, and you don't know, you just don't want to rock the boat. But yeah, that's pretty much what this death and rebirth is about, right? Once you allow yourself to go through a death, you will emerge from this egg, okay, with something new, a transformation of sorts. All right, so Aries, I am going to pull a rune for you. Let's see what we have for Aries for mid-April 2020. Ooh, it's blank. It's the unknowable. So I'm just going to record that. Okay. So the unknowable. Let's see. All right. So the unknowable, the divine, Odin, the Allfather. Blank is the end, blank is the beginning. This is the rune of total trust and should be taken as exciting evidence of your most immediate contact with your own true destiny, which time and time again rises like the phoenix from the ashes of what we call fate. The appearance of this rune can pretend to a death, but that death is usually symbolic and may relate to any part of your life as you are living it now. Relinquishing control is the ultimate challenge for the spiritual warrior. Here, the unknowable informs you that it is in motion in your life. In the blankness is held undiluted potential. At the same time, both pregnant and empty, this rune comprehends the totality of being, all that is to be actualized. Drawing the blank rune may bring to the surface our deepest fears. Will I fail? Will I be abandoned? Will it all be taken away? And yet our highest good, our truest possibilities, and all our fertile dreams are held within the blankness. Willingness and permitting are what this rune requires, for how can you exercise control over what is not yet in form? The blank rune often calls for no less an act of courage than an empty-handed leap into the void. Drawing it is a direct test of faith. The unknowable represents the path of karma, the sum total of your actions and their consequences, the lessons that are yours for this lifetime. And yet this rune teaches that the very depths of old karma shift and evolve as you shift and evolve. Nothing is predestined. What beacons is the creative power of the unknown. Whenever you draw the blank rune, take heart. Know that the work of self-change is progressing in your life. It's kind of interesting that we talked about kind of what I was talking about earlier about karma and how you are literally going through similar lessons possibly in this lifetime and in previous lifetimes, right? We've got the Six of Cups. That's your right? That has to do with, yes, someone from the past, a friend, but it's also your past life card. When I see that, it talks about past life, right? So I feel like this isn't anything new for you. You could have already dealt with maybe a separation in the past or in a previous life, okay? This right? I feel like it does have to do with a relationship, okay? Romantic one for some of you. For others of you, this has to do with family even. Okay, there is, again, 2 Nine of Cups. So there is that potential to be happy, right? And having wishes come true. I do sense that. You just need to let things go. You need to just let it go. If somebody is leaving, let them go. Let it end. Let it finally, you know, that's that, right? And people who care about you are going to stick around, are going to be there to help support you and guide you, and, you know, they may not even guide you. It just might be somebody who doesn't say a damn thing, but they're there if you need them. Okay? So do keep that in mind, Aries. All right? That's pretty much has been your reading. I kind of feel like, yeah, that's pretty much it. I was going to pull another card just to make up for not doing a monthly. All right, there, I pulled that card. I have pre-shuffled all my decks to begin with before I pull anything when I meditate on your energy. So I pulled one of my angel tarot cards, okay? So we got Awakening, Archangel Gabriel. Look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself, okay? So again, this could be in regards to this, whatever's going on. Remember, I did pull the Four of Swords for your first card, okay, for your premeditation. So your first card there, that tells me already, like, you do need to really rest, retreat, and recover, okay? Solitude. You need to spend some time alone, really reflecting on things. And this awakening is what's going to help you push forward and let go of these unhealthy attachments, right? Allow tower to fall, okay? And really, it's going to cause you to, again, this is all about letting go, right? And a rebirth, emerging better, transformed, a new you, right? All right, Aries, that has been your video. If you've liked your reading, if you've liked this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Do share it around, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I really appreciate it. Also, do hit the notification bell so that you are notified the next time I upload a video. Okay, I will be coming out with, not this week coming, but the following week, I will definitely be coming out with the bi-weekly, well, I would say weekend rune spread for elements. So do look forward to that. Go check out the other ones. I do it bi-weekly by elements, okay? So I pull 3 runes. One is the your overview, the second would be your challenge, and the third is your action. I've noticed that, again, you have different, just like you have different planetary placements, you're going to have different elements within your chart, right? So really, I do suggest that people don't just look at their sun sign, that they actually watch the whole video, because it'll kind of, there's going to be a lot of connections. I do read the rune, and then I also interpret it from what I'm sensing, what I'm feeling, what I'm like when I connect with you guys. So do watch those as well, those videos. Okay, go back and watch my other ones, because you might, again, we all go through different energy at different times, right? So you may connect with this last week that I did, or this weekend that I actually posted it on Friday. So go back and watch that and get some insight there, okay? So that's been that, okay? Also, just stay safe. I want you guys to really stay positive. Don't think about, you know, the negative. There's a lot of negative out there. Stop watching the news. Stop feeding into it, okay? Like, don't create this monster. Get rid of that monster. Let it go. Let it die. It's just holding on to you, and it's just causing you stress, right? You want to be Nine of Cups. You want to be in this mode, right? You want to be happy, celebrating, right? Best, yeah, I'm just saying, even though it says best ales, wines, and spirits, I literally saw best wishes. So I'm kind of sensing maybe there's someone out there who's trying to, again, your birthdays, right? So people are sending you their well wishes. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm sensing. Anyway, yeah, so just, again, stay positive, all right? And stay safe, okay? Many blessings.